Hey Sam, I was thinking about our next paddling trip and how we can ensure everything runs smoothly. You know, once we're on the water, if we're a small group of experienced paddlers, we often find that we don't need a formal leader. Each person usually takes on a role they're comfortable with, and if a decision or a rescue is needed, whoever is in the best position handles it.
Yeah, that's the ideal situation, but unfortunately, it's pretty rare. Teams are seldom so well matched. The greater the disparity in experience and the larger the group, the greater the need for more formal organization and leadership.
Absolutely. No matter how little need there is for a formal leader, any group that wishes to paddle safely needs to be organized to some degree. Each member of the group needs to know the role of each team member, the way the group plans to tackle the river, and the order of descent.
Definitely. To make a safe descent of a river, each member of the group has to accept responsibility and take on one or more roles. The safety and well-being of the whole group should be the top priority for all members. We all paddle for our own reasons, but if those reasons come before the safety of the team, then we're a liability.
Honesty about what each person has to offer and their own limitations is crucial. It's better to say you're not prepared to take on a certain role than to accept it and then foul up due to lack of skill or confidence.
That's where the buddy system can be really useful. Pairing up with another person makes everyone particularly responsible for their buddy's welfare, which is especially helpful in large groups.
Exactly. In large groups, it might be possible for someone to go missing without anyone realizing. The lead paddler or raft guide isn't necessarily the overall leader, but has specific responsibilities like choosing a line, spotting hazards, deciding when to bank inspect, and getting the group off the water safely before any portages.
This role often falls to the more experienced paddlers or those familiar with the river.
Being the lead paddler is an exciting, challenging, and satisfying role. It's an important part of a paddler's personal development. If you don't normally take the lead, it's good to insist on having a turn on easier sections to build your skills. No one should hog the lead position.
I agree. Then there's the back marker, or tail end Charlie, usually taken by one of the more experienced paddlers. They pick up the pieces and need to be able to act as a chase boater. They're at extra risk because everyone tends to look downriver. I like the idea of having two people share this role, frequently changing places to act as a team within the team.
Right. Chase boating, which involves rescuing swimmers or their equipment from your boat, is a high-risk role requiring advanced skills and quick reflexes. Not everyone might be up for this role, but it's essential to identify who can handle it.
Definitely. Specialist rescue roles may involve rope work or situations requiring strong swimmers. It's important to identify who can take on these roles in advance because time is often of the essence in rescue situations.
And the health warning is clear. If someone isn't comfortable with rescue roles, they shouldn't buy a chest harness personal flotation device. Moving on, we also need a motivator. Not every role involves paddling skills. Sometimes, a sympathetic ear or a shoulder to lean on can be invaluable.
Emotional support is vital. The team leader, though, takes on multiple roles: organizer, motivator, risk assessor, communicator, counselor, psychologist, coach, and more. They may also act as a safety advisor and sometimes have to veto an individual's decision if it risks the group's welfare.
That's a significant responsibility. How we tackle the river depends on the size of the group, the nature of the river, and the nature of the group. Solo paddling is generally not advisable, and even paddling as a pair has its limitations. 3 is a good number for safety, but 4 is ideal for pairing up and ensuring everyone is well supported.
Pairs can buddy up for better safety. On easier, low to medium volume rivers, it's usually best to travel as one close-knit group. On high volume rivers, where features are larger, traveling as semi-independent buddy groups works better.
Exactly. The buddy system can pair a skilled paddler with a less experienced one for safety. On technical rivers, the visibility is limited, so semi-independent groups of 2 or 3 paddlers are ideal. Each subgroup follows the line of sight principle to maintain control and safety.
Moving together as one group or breaking into subgroups depends on the river conditions. On some sections, not all paddlers move at once. For harder rapids, bank protection and a system of signals are essential. Everyone needs to understand the plan and the signals.
One method is the one-at-a-time approach, where the lead paddler runs the rapid first, then signals for the next person. This continues until everyone is through.
For harder rapids with bank inspection, the group might provide bank protection while one person runs the rapid. The process speeds up if two people are free of bank protection jobs. One runs the rapid while the other prepares.
Leapfrogging is another technique, useful for small groups and short technical sections. The lead paddler signals the back marker to leapfrog the group and become the new lead paddler. This ensures everyone gets a turn as both lead and back marker.
And then there's eddy hopping, similar to leapfrogging but keeps the descent order unchanged. It's useful for short technical sections with small eddies. The lead paddler moves to the next safe eddy, signals the group, and everyone follows in turn.
With evenly matched paddlers, you only need to decide on the lead paddler and back markers. Everyone else can paddle in any order as long as they keep an eye on the person in front and behind.
In mixed ability groups, pairing skilled paddlers with less experienced ones helps maintain safety and cohesion.
That's right. Organizing and understanding each role ensures everyone knows what to do, improving safety and enjoyment for the whole group.